Good morning, my millionaire growth partners. My name is Otis Tucker, the world's first trillionaire. I am creating financial freedom for billions of people across this world. I am creating a million millionaires. I am the greatest leader that ever lived. I am God, people, and most important is that I manifest the words I speak. My message today, people, is for you to stop sabotaging yourself, man. You know, the scary thing about this is that a lot of times we don't even realize that that's what we're doing. You know, we just think we're making progress and moving forward. But the key to identifying this is that if your life ain't changing, then just know that it's because you're doing the same actions over and over. And I'm going to point out some of these actions so you can be aware of them. The ways that you sabotage yourself, people, number one is your self-talk. You know, if you really pay attention to the conversation you have about yourself, especially to yourself, is you'll realize that it's the most it's very disempowering. You know, it's like you'll say you want things, you know, like great things and things you're gonna accomplish. But if you listen to your thoughts, if you see and acknowledge and be aware of your thoughts, you realize that you're thinking of the opposite of the things you're saying. You know, you're thinking that you really can't make it happen. You're focused on your lack and limitations because even though you're talking about the future, you're simply focusing all your attention in your mind on your present circumstances, which is delivering not the things you want, you know? And it's very powerful to be able to identify that, because once you can identify it, then you can do something about it. You know what I'm saying? So I really want you to become very self-aware of the thoughts you're having about yourself and about your situation, you know? Because this is one of the avenues where the work comes in, people. See, it's easy to focus on what you have right now because it's right there in front of you, you know? And you're just relying on your five senses. What I'm challenging you to do, people, is to start living your life using the 6 R faculties of your mind. You can look it up online just to learn about them. And I've ran several messages on it. But you want to start challenging yourself to not just look at your physical present circumstance, but learn how to focus your mind on the things you desire and the things you want. And, you know, it's like that's one of the ways how we sabotage ourselves, though, is that we falsely assume and accept the fact that our present is our reality. And I'm sharing with you that it's only your reality if you choose for it to be. Me, people, I acknowledge my present circumstances, but my future is my reality. The future that I see in my mind, that's where I invest 100% of my thoughts. I say 90%, 10% to acknowledge my present. So I'm suggesting you do the same, you know? Also, people, is you must develop a level of belief in yourself. You have to start believing in yourself, people, that you're capable of doing the impossible or doing things that you're not used to doing right now. It starts with a belief, and the fact that you believe that you can do something that you may not be able to do right now, it actually helps you to develop the skills or whatever you need to be able to do the things that you believe that you're capable of. But first, it starts with you believing that you're capable of doing the goals or accomplishing the visions that you see in your mind. You have to envision in your mind, what does that look like for you, and start to believe that you're capable of being that, you know? Because what happens is that people are so caught up in their present circumstances is that they start to believe, again, that that is their reality. And I'm teaching you and sharing with you that I want you to challenge yourself to start seeing your future visions that you see in your mind as your reality. That's real to you. You know what I'm saying? Also, people, is that, you know, procrastination, man. That's one way how you sabotage yourself. There is never a perfect time, people, to do anything that's going to move your life forward, because anything that's going to move your life forward is something in the unknown, something that you're not really used to doing. But in order for your life to change, you understand that you must do it. And inaction is how you sabotage yourself, because maybe you're paralyzed by fear. Maybe you just, is scared of the outcome, not knowing what's going to happen. But again, that's the beauty of life, and that's how life is really designed, really, is for you to try new things, explore new things, and, whatever the outcome is, who cares, man? It's like, that's what living is about, And I think something that can help you to overcome that, people, is you must be okay with failing. And I know it's easier said than done, because nobody wants to fail, at least not intentionally, right? But you have to overcome that fear, because it's necessary, people. Because how can you expect to always be 100% right when you're doing things that you don't know? I mean, in anything that you're good at now, you've messed up on it plenty of times. You know what I mean? It's like riding a bike. You don't jump on a bike the first time and start riding it. You're going to make mistakes. You might fall. You're going to fall off the bike, whatever. I'm just saying, man, is that I want you to be okay with challenges and failure, people. You must be okay with failing, because if you're okay with that, then what happens is it no longer scares you. You know what I'm saying? Because that is a potentiality as far as what could happen. So you must be okay with that outcome if it happens. Now, obviously, we ain't planning for that, but if it happens, you're okay with it. And I'm going to tell you something why you should embrace failure. See, failure is not all negative, people. It actually gives you knowledge that you can use on your next try. Knowledge that you would never have obtained if you did not try in the first place and fail, You know the old saying, if you fail once, fail twice, you fail however many times you get knocked down, man, you keep getting back up, because every time you get up, you're getting up smarter. You know what I'm saying? At least if you're intentional about it and you really embrace and understand the concept of growing and learning and just being okay, again, with making mistakes, people. I want you to really think about this year, people, because, again, I keep saying it, but this is the year of transition, people, for those people that are willing to do the work. And my suggestion to you today, people, is to really, work on changing yourself, man. Really work on just embracing your faults or weaknesses. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay. It's okay to fail, And it's like, I really want you all to have an amazing life, people. And, it's like, I want you to really just challenge yourself, man, to really explore what that looks like for yourself. Explore what that looks like, people, and be okay with the journey along the way, man, and not knowing all the answers, With that being said, people, I'm going to go ahead and cut it off there. Tell you the truth, I forgot the darn topic for today, but, either way, man, I just want you to improve on yourself, people, and just realize that it's okay, people, regardless of what's happening, I just want you to try, man, and push yourself to change and grow and develop and become the greatest version of yourself ever. That's really my goal for you, people, because I know as you do that, then everything not just change for you, but you're changing the people's lives that surround you, man. And that's why I push for these things here, man. And I really do believe in you, people, because I know there's greatness inside you. Anyways, people, my declaration over your life, number 1, is that you are a millionaire. Number 2 is that you're married to the person of your dreams. Number 3, people, is that you have amazing health and you're in the best shape of your life. My prayer for you today, people, is I pray for knowledge, wisdom, and understanding for you, man. I pray, people, that you become humble and humbler, and just realizing that the more you learn, the more you're going to realize that you don't know. And to be okay with that. I pray for nothing but blessings and abundance, people, over your life, man. Y'all have an amazing day, and we'll talk tomorrow.